And it's an absolute game changer. I wish I'd done it sooner, but... And then I nearly got a fat. I found 2-player issue Geelong reserves jumpers. This is the best tip that I'll ever give you. Best tip. These can go for... So in Geelong today, and we're starting here at Vinnie's. My good mate Robbie, the VHS thrifter, says if you grab a basket, you're going to get nothing. Well, guess what? I didn't grab a basket and I didn't get anything in this strip, unfortunately. So I've accidentally found a Salvos I didn't even know existed around the corner from the last one. So that's fate. We're going to get something good here. Had a little bit of a camera issue here, I think, but I thought I'll just leave it in. Checking the hair, making sure she was all right. I didn't know I was filming myself. But anyway, this Salvos was a new one for me. And tell you what, I won't be back anytime soon because these country road jeans, $25. And they weren't in good condition. And then I found these Levi's, $25. The Wranglers, $25. Jeans are pretty high priced here. So, and these boots, the mongrel boots, $50. Definitely not coming back to this Salvos here. Had a look through the toy section, my favourite section of the lot. And look, duck eggs. We found duck eggs, which means absolutely nothing. So very disappointing. Something I always look at is golf clubs. I only look at drivers and putters. Here we didn't find anything either, which was unfortunate. But then we finally got the first grab for the day. 2000 Digimon. This is a Duna cover with the pillowcase. Now, don't sleep on bed sheets. Well, do, but make sure you look them up because some of these vintage sheets go for good money. I learned something new yesterday. Not something new, but something I've never done in the time that I've always done this, and it's an absolute game changer. I wish I'd done it sooner, but I got into the op shop, got into Vinnie's, a regular one, and the guy, he knows what I do. Shout out to you, Des. He watches me videos, so you're a legend. But he said, why don't you look in the chicks' jeans and stuff? Why don't you look in the Sheila's stuff? You sell jeans. I said, I feel like a bit of a seedy prick. That's not really something I want to be doing, digging through women's clothing. And he said, there's some really good stuff in there today. Go and have a look. So I went in there, and anyway, I've rolled out with 20 pairs of jeans from the women's section yesterday. So that's from a few different op shops, but there was nudies, diesel, all that sort of stuff in there. He knew there was good stuff. That's why he told me to go and look in there, and they were about $5 a piece. So I'm going to make that a bit of a goal these days, is actually go through the women's clothes. Now, most people go, yeah, I've done that for years. Why didn't you do it earlier? I don't know. I just felt weird doing it. But at the end of the day, I don't really give a fuck. I don't know why I actually cared. But look, it's going to take a lot more time. I'm not going to do it in every op shop. But today, I'm going to go through the women's jeans in some of these op shops and see how much money I would have left behind if I didn't do it. So we'll keep a little tally. And look, at the end, we'll go through the women's jeans. I don't know a lot of women's brands or anything like that. I don't know shit about women's jeans, so I'll only pick up the jeans that I generally pick up that are in the men's section when I am doing the men's stuff. So we'll have a look, and I'll show you at the end. Bit more of an adventure around some places I've never been, and it's telling me there's a Vinnie's in here, but fuck, this is a ghost town. Just lost probably 10-15 minutes. God damn it. Specialty shops, yeah. One was a ghetto hairdresser. It was actually called that, Ghetto Cuts. Everything else was closed down. Very special place that was. So I've lost myself a little bit of time trying to find these new places, but look, we'll make up for it here. We're back on track, so hopefully we get something. So it looks like a new one's opened up over here. They've got the Uniting next to the Salvo, so I'm going to scope that one out first. Then the Salvos, then Vinnie's. So we've got 3 in a row here. It can be pretty pricey, but fingers crossed, testes crossed, we get something in there. Because so far, slim pickings, and it's 11 o'clock already, and we've only got a bloody Digimon bed sheet. So hopefully, this one. So we got in the Uniting for the first time. Lasted about 5 minutes. Did a bit of a lap. Realised they think they are a retail store. Very piss poor joint. I wasn't impressed with it. It's just not my cup of tea. So I got out of there pretty quick. Sure, how are you? Warming up a bit. Finally the sun's coming out. Sorta. This Salvos goes alright here. in Geelong. Where are we? Packington Street, Geelong. Always friendly staff, usually pretty well priced. One thing they do, there's some games up there that weren't worth anything. We've got the G-Star Raw jacket here. It was a women's, done my checks on it, and I did grab it. They've moved everything around in here, and it cooked me a bit. But anyway, and into the jeans, we went digging through the jeans, and look what we found, a pair of nudies. Love me a pair of nudies. So nudie jeans, number 2 in the top 10 die over flipper jeans brands. Good size. Action Men, if they're under $1, I'll get them unclothed. Clothed, I'll pay a couple of bucks. I usually bundle them. But then I found these, the Cause Sesame Street plush toys. Now, these can go for... So, it is a bit of a bolo brand, this Cause Sesame Street plush. These are in, like, near new condition. So, they're going to go for really, really good money. If you spot them, this is the first time I've seen them out in the wild, but if you do spot them, I'm telling you, pick them up. You'll know by the tag. The eyes are all messed up, as you can see. They look like they're dead, but let's have a look here. Get that to focus. Just these tags, Cause Sesame Street. It's just, they just go for really good money. I don't know the origins behind them. I don't know any stories. I just know they go for a lot of money. So these dead looking Sesame Street figures or plush toys, get them. So I found this bad boy, the Superstar Showdown. Grabbed it. Just, you know, I can chuck that in cupboard at home. I'm not too stressed. I don't play board games. I like the wrestling stuff. So then we come on to the salvos here on the way out to Grovedale. It's a good little salvos, especially when you find Goosebumps. 95 Goosebumps Puzzle. Pretty happy with that. I found this little dog. Now, people were listing these furry friends for, you know, $100. They wanted 15 for this, but looked as though his neck was snapped. Someone's kicked their dog that hard, his neck wasn't working. It said as is, but I can't help myself. If I see a dog, real or fake, I've got to pat it. And in the women's section, we got some nudies. $15, but blue tags was actually half price. Anyone want some custom cock trimming? Ring this bloke. So the jeans tally's looking good, but the lockdown, not so much. The wife has just flicked through a techie saying we're about to have a press conference and there's a strong chance that we're going to go back into another lockdown. Great. You know, 1 week locked up, 3 weeks out, 1 week locked up, 2 weeks. We're like a fucking tampon. The Victorian state, the tampons. Lockdown again. So get prepared, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to be sourcing from home again. Here's what it is. Nothing we can do. Fucking gives you the shits, eh? Gives you the shits. But good time to keep clearing some stock, isn't it? So I did grab them. Mostly crap. Most of it is shit. Let's be honest, it's all crap. It's kids crap. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to pluck a few out. I reckon there's about $50 worth of value out of a few of the Wiggles, High Five. Some of those ones do go all right. I'll sell those off to get a bit of profit out of it. The rest I'll leave in the box. I'll either donate it to an op shop or I'll stick it on Facebook for free. Someone come pick it up. So, should be a little bit of work out of it, not much. And, you know, I'll make a couple of dollars out of it. So I figured for the sake of $2 for the whole box, I had to get the fucking thing. So, let's go on to the next one. It's getting windy and cold here. Have a look at this sign over here. It is just rocking out. So the good old Vinnies. I am a big fan of this Vinnies. It is, I think, the biggest that I've seen in Geelong maybe. It's a good size anyway, and there's usually good stuff and pretty well priced. One of the better ones anyway. I love coming in here, and this is the best tip that I'll ever give you. best tip that I can give you. See one of the old chooks pushing around a trolley, snoop around there because she's putting out the new stock. You just want to linger around like a smelly fart because she could have an absolute bolo, an absolute grail in there. Sadly, today she didn't, but I'm telling you, follow those ladies around. So anyway, off to the Lifeline. It's not bad either. Got this Adventure Time here for $3. These can go on for about $40-50, the old Blu-ray. So had to grab that, the collection 1 and 2. There wasn't much else floating around any of those, sadly. Getaway, the board game. I thought this would have comped out good, but it didn't, unfortunately. And then we found the Guitar Hero guitar, something I always do look at. I had to double check this one through the old Google Lens. So if you aren't familiar with Google Lens, I talk about it a lot. I think it's just an app you need. You can just simply take a photo of something and then it'll find it for you, whether it be a toy, a shoe, anything. You can 9 times out of 10 you'll find it. So I can find the exact style of it, look that actual guitar up on eBay, and then on the app I can see what people are listing it for. But if you are new to reselling, just note that if you are searching for what sort of price point that you're going to get for it, check the sold listings as well, and you'll be able to see what they've been selling for, as well as the listed ones. And I found this Batman Plastic Man. He was $10, so it's not really worth that to pick up to resell. But I'm going to pass this on to someone I know. And then I nearly got a fat. I found 2-player issue Geelong Reserves jumpers. VFL. Wow. Absolutely crazy. Well, that's me done today, I think, Coco. I was going to go and do a few more, but I'm just going to get home, just get some of this stuff listed. I got a lot in the end, so I am actually really happy with that. A lot of bread and butter, no grails, but those footy jumpers, I'm pretty happy with that. So I'm going to get home and get this shit listed. So something I haven't done for a while is show off everything I got in a final thrift haul. And I thought I'm going to do it today because I did get a lot of stuff. So I'm going to fang through it really quick. Now, there's no grail items. There's one in particular that I'm really happy with, but nothing crazy, but a lot of bread and butter stuff. And I really want to show you the things that I got because I did get a lot of jeans again. As I said yesterday, I picked up about 22 pairs of jeans, and really happy because I'm a big jeans seller, love my jeans. But now that I'm going to actually tackle women's jeans a bit more, because there's so much potential in them, that I'm just leaving there every time I go to an op shop. So I'm going to look at them more. I'm not going to look through dresses and shit. I'm not going to get into that crap. But I'm going to look at their jeans. But anyway, I'm just going to go through everything that I got today and give you a bit of a look. I'm up the front here, so Eli's made a mess. So I'm in amongst all his junk as well, but let's go over it all. So starting off, we had the videos here. Now, there's not many of these that I'm actually going to sell. A lot of these I'm going to give them away, but there's some in particular that I will keep, and it's just your Wiggles. You know, we know the Wiggles. There's $10 in there. High five. We will make some little bundles. Probably do a little Barney bundle. Now, this here, I don't know what that is, but I can almost guarantee by looking at it, that'll end up actually doing all right. I don't know that one. If you know that one, let me know. Let me know in the comments. All those Barneys I probably will do a bundle of. Some surfing stuff can go okay, but look, Shrek, Ice Age, Lion King, so mass-produced, they're not worth anything. There's more Barneys, so we have a big Barney bundle that we can make up. This shit, you're not going to get anything for it, so I'm going to give them away for free. Don't listen to the news. Some Teletubbies stuff can go well. That's actually the Wiggles, so we'll do a Wiggles bundle. They were 2 cheap Wiggles VHS that were there. Most of this is crap, so it will be given away for free. Hannibal's cool, but it's not really worth anything. Chicken Run shit, the Mermaid shit. Doctor Who, I don't imagine to be worth anything, but I could be wrong. Jumanji, fucking Lilo and Stitch, full Monty, it's all crap. That's all crap. So Scooby-Doo can go alright, some of the old ones. That's not probably one that will though. So honestly, most of it's shit. The Wiggles will do good. Bananas in Pyjamas can go alright, so that'll be one that I'll try and sell. Those Kimbers, there's a couple of those, so I'll bundle them. They will actually do okay. Might get $15. Yeah, some Teletubbies can actually go well, especially in bundles, but most of it's crap. Most of it I'll just put out the front tomorrow for free. I'll just pick through the shit that I want. Now, we didn't get T-shirts or anything today. We just got this one here. It's a long sleeve Nina Pasadena NXP. That will sell pretty good. You know, I'll get $20 for that. So I've said about this brand before. Keep an eye out for it in the shorts section. Loving getting shorts. Just because at the moment it's winter and everyone's cold and shit does not mean do not get shorts. Start loading up on shorts because people are donating shorts. And then summer's coming around soon. Before we know it, it'll be here. And you'll be stocked with heaps of shorts in your store. So some of the good brands that you'd normally get, and if you do sell clothing, keep an eye out for them. I've got a couple here. RBCA is a decent brand to get. These sort of shorts will get me $20 every day of the week. And I've only paid $4. Same with, we've got Nina Pasadena again. So that were $4 as well. So good size. I will always pick up that sort of stuff. Now we'll move on to the blokes jeans. So we did get the Levi's here. Levi's 541. They had $10 on it, but blue tags were half price. You would have seen that in the store. So they were only $5. The nudies, they wanted 15, but once again, blue tags were half price. Now, this was in the girls section. I would have missed out on these if I didn't go to the girls section, but they're blokes. They are males' nudie jeans, so even better. Some more nudies. I did pay up a little bit for those ones, $7, but I don't mind paying up for nudies. Nudies just go well. These ones here were only $4. Now, they are DC, which isn't a brand I'd go hardcore for. The only reason I did, they are brand new with a cut tag, but for $4, you know, I'll get $25-30 out of them. And some Lee jeans. Lee is a brand that I will tackle a lot. So they're the men's ones. This is what would have got left behind. So nothing crazy at all, but we do have some Levi's. Now, I don't think I paid any more than probably $5 for most of these, except for, well, the nudies and stuff. We've got the women's Lee jeans there. Actually, we did pay $7, but they were the blue tag once again. So we only paid half that on the Lee. Some more riders. It is just a brand that does well for me, so I grab them all the time. We went really Lee heavy today, so more there. Some more riders. These are the Bumpster. The Bumpsters go good for me. I've had Bumpster jeans before. They were $4. More Levi's, the Demi Curve women's. I've had these before, even though I never have done the women's jeans. They're often in the men's section. These were a bit different. Legging Levi's. So going by all the tagging and all my authentic checks, they are legit. Everything I do to check a pair of Levi's, they're real. They feel a little bit tacky, but they are all right. And these Lees here. So all those jeans there would have been left behind, and I'm a big jean seller, so I don't know why I haven't tackled them before. I mean, I don't like dealing with women. That sounds really sexist and wrong, but I find that when I have sold women's jeans, I've had more troubles in the past, but I think that is more down to me being uneducated at the time about jeans in general, like, just certain measurements and certain styles and stuff I haven't described really well, which I've kind of learnt along the way, so I do feel a bit more confident, but I've just found women are more fussy, which is rightfully so. I mean, you want to buy something online, you want exactly what you need, don't you? You don't want any sort of dodgy shit going on. So, anyway, we'll go through the rest of these. I'm not sure if I showed this one in store. It's just a vest. I don't even know what the bastard's worth. It was $5, but it's just a brand that I love to get, Rod and Gun, 3XL. Looks like a sort of hunting jacket. Rod and Gun, I will pick that up in most cases, whether it be jeans or jackets or anything. It goes well for me. This was the G-Star Raw. Everything seems all right. It's just a weird one. It's a women's jacket. I don't think it'll go for heaps of money, but it was only $5, so I grabbed it. And then the Country Road. Country Road is a good brand to sell. It does sell pretty well. I don't generally pay too much. Generally, I wouldn't have even paid the $8 for it. But, just this time of year, I think that'll move pretty fast if I get it straight up and price it right. Then here's these three fellas sitting there. Absolute mint condition. And we did have a chat about them in the car. I'm thinking about 50 a piece. I am going to say 50 a piece on these. We'll see if I'm right. Let me know in the comments if you think I'm wrong. But I reckon we're going to get that. I'm going to have a crack at it. But can we get 150 bucks out of these 3 plush toys? Let's see. Could be. And my favourites of the day, definitely as a football jumper, an issue jumper collector, very stoked to get onto these. Now, this one's an older one. Slazenger done Geelong from about 03 to 07, I think. ISC took over in about 07. Off the top of my head, I'm not sure how long they've had Bendigo Bank. I'm going to have to look into that one 100% to get the year on it. But it's definitely early 2000s. Paid 15 bucks for it, but there's no way I'll give a shit about doing that. It's got the stitch number, but I need to do some research. If the VFL side was running the AFL numbers then, I don't think so, but I'll just have to look into that. But this is a good one. This is, I'll get a few bucks out of that. If I want to sell it, I don't know if I want to sell it. Just being a collector, I might hold on to that. This one too is a more recent one. As I said, ISC took over in 07. So they've been along there. It's a VFL, so it's not AFL. It's the reserves of the AFL club. With the Bendigo Bank sponsor, the Peter Jackson VFL logo. Now, ISC, definitely 07, which the one thing that's weird to me is these more modern jumpers generally will have a sublimated number. So what I mean by sublimated is like this, into the material. Whereas this is heat pressed, which is really weird. And I don't think you just randomly heat press the number 72. A lot of the lesser players, the ones that aren't AFL listed, will have like these really high and weird numbers. So I'd say this is a nobody's jumper. In regards to, someone that I doubt this person would have even made it to AFL level. We don't know, but it's still really cool. I will sell that one. I will ask a couple of collectors that I know first what they think, but, there's at least $50 in that. So, over to this one. We got the Super Showdown board game. It was only $3. I still don't know what it's worth. I haven't looked it up. It might be only worth shit, but I don't actually care because that will look kind of nice on the shelf behind all the figures. We got the Goosebumps Puzzle. It was only $3. Have to count the pieces. This was cool. This was the first find of the day. The Digimon bedspread. Year 2000, so it is a vintage bedspread. Digimon, like it's already picked up with the old toys and stuff, but I think this sort of stuff can be... It's almost ready to go off like Pokemon do. Well, not quite as big as Pokemon, but anyway. This one I paid $10 for. It's probably only worth $20, so obviously it's not one to sell. I've actually got plans on sending that to someone I know. They'll enjoy that. The Batman Arkham Asylum is a game that I did love. It was $5. I'll probably only get 20 for that, but I want to play that again. So if I get time. I don't know when I get time. Thank God You're Here has been a good one for me in the past. If you can get them all, I think there's 3 of them. If you can get them all together, they sell really quick and really good. So I'll try and get onto the 3rd. I think I showed this one off in store. Paid $3 for that. That should go well. Now these are in the DVDs. So they're in the DVDs, and the DVDs were all $1 each. So I paid $1 a piece. Most of these are shit. When I say shit, they're $10 games, so they will be bundle games. But at $1 a pop, I had to grab them. The club, I got some Call of Duties. Well, I'll put them together every day of the week, and Saints Row. So nothing spectacular, but for $1 a piece, happy enough to pay that. We got the Guitar Hero guitar. Thinking we'll get about $40 on that one, but I have to do some I have to look that up properly, which I haven't done yet. And these I haven't looked up at all, but just on the fact that they were clamshells, I was getting them. Other than that one, that's the big box. But I've sold some Flintstone stuff for, $15, $20 in the past, the old stuff. And this one is this one's a really good one, so I'm pretty stoked with that. The Turtle's clammy there, and from memory, I think this is actually green. Yeah, the tape is green. So one thing to check for when you get VHS, especially in clamshells, is mold. You get like a white film. I didn't check that when I was in store. I probably should have. But if you get that, it's probably not going to work. That clammy's a bit messed up. But these look all right, so no mold on there. I'm pretty happy. I got a fair bit of stuff. As I said, there was no like high ticket items, but a lot of bread and butter that's just going to tick through my store and make me some money. So if you did like seeing everything at the end like that again, I haven't done that for so long. I used to do that in all my videos, and now I just don't do it at all. I kind of show off stuff in store or on the road. So quick recap at the end. If you do like that style and you want to see that more often, let me know in the comments, and I'll make that happen a bit more often. So thanks very much for coming along for a ride. Good day. Looks like we're going back into lockdown. It's that time of the month. back into lockdown. The old period has come again. So you know what to do. Stay safe, but keep hustling. Stock take, online source, research. We'll get through it together. See you in the next one, champion.